gonna give this a second. Maybe. I'm trying to watch the YouTube on the on the other thing. There we are. We finally got something. Hang on. We're trying to watch. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Little Shop of Nightmares. If anyone's wondering, I kind of, as far as my live streaming goes, I do it when I've got a minute, and it's been a busy day, and tomorrow's going to be an even busier day for me. Anyway, I thought I'd do a little live stream real quick and make an ink pen for a friend of mine. Hit me up for, if you remember watching the Dale's turquoise pen that we made. A friend of mine saw that video and really liked the pen, and I don't have a full blank, but I've got enough to make one of these type. It's similar to the Mesa twist pen that you can get on wood turnings, but I got these on Amazon. It's Colarr, C-O-L-A-R-R. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's how I'm saying it. And if they don't like it, then, well, they can come correct me, I guess. But we're going to try these out. See if I guess I ought to do some measurements, see if the hardware matches up with the Mesa bushing, so on and so forth. Let me get you guys spun around here a little bit and almost out of the way. And if you look close, you can see yourself over there. But let's see. I've already thrown the Mesa bushings on there. Or 0.46. There is showing 0.46, so I would say that'll work. I guess we'll use the Mesa bushings and see if we can build an ink pen. Let me prep the tube real quick. Damn way. Y'all make me nervous. Ah, Lawrence, you made it. Thank you, sir. You're like the greatest fan I've got, I think. Aside from maybe my mother, who, I don't know, she might watch live streams, and then she might catch it up later. I don't know. But let's see. We got a tube prepped. Let's cut a little bit of this off. Where have I cut it before? See that one. We'll see this one now. Somewhere in that vicinity. Let me turn some lights on and I'll carry you guys over here to the bandsaw. I got in a hurry. Oh. be so much easier if my shop was all one level, but it just wasn't. It wasn't possible to do. You guys got a pretty good view right there, and I don't have to tear a whole lot up. I guess we'll see if we can drill it too while we're at it. I'm telling on myself. I haven't cleaned my shop up since. Oh. I made a couple videos the other day. One of them posted this morning. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it already. And if not, go check it out. I'd love to tell you what it is, but I can't remember. Ever have one of those days? I had one of those years. Oh, and we get to try out something new today too. And it's not the drill bit. We got room. Oh, we've got almost room. Bad we tore this up. Oh shit, the bed. It's bad. Yeah, I don't know if we can fix that one or not. We can find the pieces, we might be able to. Didn't realize I was that close to the end of it. Yeah, we'll be able to fix this. All right, let's see. And move you guys over here, you can watch me work. Instead of staring at my drill press. It's doing nothing. Need it stuck on me. I'm not going with Band-Aid brand. the best we can with what we got to do with, I believe, at this point. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm going to sand this off real quick. Ain't no need in moving the camera, but it won't take just a second. Lawrence, buddy, you doing all right? Or are you still with us? Well, shit. I may end up having to go a different route with this, and I don't want to. I don't think what else I might. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing all right. Sanded a little bit too much off of it. If you guys can see it, I don't know. Find a viewfinder, but I think it'll be. All right, but I'll make no guarantees. Man, we haven't been under a heat advisory up here, but I know where you're at down there. I guarantee it's humid and too damn hot to die. It's pretty damn humid around here today. Give that a minute and talk to you for a minute. Oh yeah, we're going to check out the new thing. Maybe. I don't. There we go. Well, I'm glad she likes it. That pen, I had a lot of fun making that pen. I wish more people would make suggestions on stuff that they'd like to see, because not everybody likes the same things that I like. Well, that's supposed to be the one for it. Yeah. That'll never happen again. You know, these drill bits and cutters and things, they come with like rubber plastic stuff on the end of them. I managed to just push on that one, it came right off. Most of the time you have to cut them off. With a hacksaw, it seems like. Mainly use a scroll saw. Oh, when you're trimming your blanks or what? Oh, cut those rubber things off with. Let me trim this real quick. Oh. We don't have much room for error on this one, Lawrence. It says we got 4 people watching, which I'm one of those people, so we got 2 besides me. Can you see all right from that angle, or do I need to put it in a regular stand? Oh, okay. I like the, yeah. I don't have a scroll saw, which, I mean, you guys have seen pretty much every tool I've got in my shop. With the exception maybe of a couple, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit shaky for a lot of that intricate work, I guess you would say, as far as sawing. I finally remembered something. If I sound muffled, I've remembered my face shield. So I just have a feeling that I'm going to need it on this. Because it may scatter in just a minute. Yeah, a friend of mine has a scroll saw. Well, Joe, you guys have heard me talk about Joe. He's got a scroll saw, and he's pretty good with it. I'm not so much. That's why I stick mainly with turning, because I'm not going to say I'm good at it, but I'm better at it than I am other things. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know how that stuff goes. I've broken a lot of stuff on this wood lathe. I may break down and make another one. I made a square bowl a few years back, and it about broke my fingers, honestly. But I've got a few more tools since I've made that. And so I've given thoughts to making another one. I've seen a few people turning them, and you know, made videos on their renditions of them. I won't make another one as big as the last one, but yeah, I've sent tree stumps across the shop and all kinds of stuff. Sorry about the noise. I'm just trying to get this somewhat rounded off. Drilled it off center, and yeah, I should have just stayed in the house, honestly. I'm starting to think that anyway. Yeah, this acrylic's kind of weird for me to work with. I'm still figuring it out. I mean, believe it or not, because the first acrylic pen I ever turned, I posted on this channel like last fall. So I'm just trying to feel if it does better at high speed or low speed. And just some days I think it just depends on me. I think the negative rake cutter does better with lower speeds than the standard cutters do. I need to find a negative rake for a round one. Oh, we're running 1,000 RPMs right now. And I'm in the medium range, medium gear. I don't remember what the speed range is on. Oh, it'll do It'll do up to 35-50 on this lathe. Who's that? That does the turns and does lives? Or you talk about me? John Maverick Pens. I'll have to check him out. I think the first channel I watched, people making pens, the first person I seen make one is Nick Zametti, and that's been quite a few years ago. He does a lot of resin stuff and turning and things. He's a bit eccentric, I think, but, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I really like his channel, and he's a very skilled turner and craftsman in general. I think he's in New Zealand or UK somewhere. He's across the pond from me. And then I got into RJB Wood Turning, I think is the name of the channel. He makes some really awesome pens. He makes some awesome blanks. At RJB Wood Turning. But his videos are kind of short. They're usually, 6 or 7 minutes. And I get, I got a little information from him when I first started, but that's kind of the reason I model my channel the way I do. I try to be as informative as I can, because I had to learn a lot of this stuff the hard way. And I mean, if I can pass that knowledge on to you guys and save you guys hours of aggravation, grief, and heartache, then I feel like I've done something. I mean, I hope people learn stuff from watching my channel. I'm sure they don't watch it to see my beautiful face. Or hear my hillbilly accent. I don't know if anybody saw my community post thing the other day. Yeah, the other morning I was going to finish editing videos before I went into work, and I'm sitting in the parking lot at the shop and go to add the audio tracks like I have been doing, and I signed up for that. I think it's AI powered, but it's like an auto dub thing that does like auto voice translation for different languages. And I didn't count all the languages, but since I've signed up on that experimental thing, it won't let me edit the audio after the video is uploaded. And anytime I use music that's not through YouTube, it gives me a copyright strike, so I try not to do that. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna, the noisy parts of the video, you know, when I'm turning the stuff, nobody likes to hear that. I don't like to hear it, but I think I'm gonna just start cutting those clips and muting them out in my editing software before I upload the video to YouTube. I know one thing, I love the finish that negative rake cutter gives to these pens, these acrylics, man. I might just throw polish on this and call it good. Sounds like something to do. I might try that out, throw some polish on it and see what it looks like. Yeah, I like the deer antler pens quite a bit. I like the way they come out. It's a little more, you know, it's not super mysterious. It's not like burl wood or something, but it's kind of one of those things you don't quite know what you're going to end up with. You know, how the grain's going to look inside of it and stuff. The only thing I don't like about the antler pens is the smell. Got a little taper to it there. Let me take this mask off. Starting to fog up.